Well, it continues to be good news for this city. We have a low cost of living still, and we have a massive in-migration, and what's happened over the last 5 to 10 years is a diversification of the employment base. So that's all good news. We always need to think about not getting too far over our skis in terms of leverage and taking risks, knowing that perhaps within 2 or 3 years we're in a recession, and which means very disappointing growth in sales, and we have to make sure we have a cushion for the downside. I don't think that the next recession will be like what we had in 2007, 2009. That was the biggest recession we've had for a long time. And I think the fundamentals are different. The financial system goes throughout the entire U.S. economy, and I think we're a little bit tighter on the financial system and less speculative than we would have been in 2007, 2009, particularly with housing. Well, I think Charlotte's a different place for a couple of different reasons. One, it's a much more diversified economy in terms of who's working where. We have a lot more other firms, and again, mid-sized firms, but significant firms here. Not so much getting the big firm out there, but a lot of mid-sized firms is pretty good. And we still have a fairly low cost of living. And that in-migration is absolutely essential. It's an election year, and politicians will oftentimes throw out ideas that may cause a reaction either in the equity of the bond market or in business thinking. And to realize and take a step back and say, okay, is that reasonable? Is it actually going to be implemented? What are the costs and benefits of doing something like that? Election years are very hard because oftentimes someone running for office will say something and people have a very difficult time trying to interpret it.